Hey guys, Games HQ Media here. With Telltale Games starting to acquit themselves well through another TV series spin-off, we got to thinking, what other untapped source material is out there? There are a myriad of deep, richly realized worlds out there on the small screen that would make excellent video games in the current generation. So here are 6 of the best contenders from recent years. Let's dive in. Guillermo del Toro's series is mostly categorized as a horror, but there's so much more to it than cheap scares or gratuitous gore. Based on the novels of the same name, the series sees a small group of protagonists attempting to protect New York from the spread of a mysterious vampiric contagion. The beauty of a series like this is its wide reach. A game based in the city at the start of the outbreak could allow for players to step into the shoes of previously unintroduced characters. Adding new characters to the show's events could see players tasked with unraveling the mystery of the contagious outbreak while also fighting to survive under the attentions of a pack of enemies already infected. Using a small cast and some Telltale-esque quick-time events would make this an engaging survival-based puzzler. In proving that the popularity of the superhero genre is not simply constricted to the big screen and the pages, these two DC hero series are certainly leading the way. Arrow and The Flash are two shows that have already been proven to exist in the same world, and so giving them one game would certainly help trim the fat off and also help avoid including too much filler content. Superhero games are admittedly difficult to get right, but taking inspiration from the hugely successful Arkham series would certainly be a good move. Placing the two heroes in front of a threat that affects the both of them would let players plot their approach to events to get the best out of the various abilities. Perhaps even taking a lead from the co-op mechanics of popular LEGO games could help make the work of the two heroes even more enjoyable. J.J. Abrams' cult sci-fi series survived in a season of cancellations and cutbacks through fan power and continued critical acclaim. Despite the show getting the ending it truly deserved, the fans who saved it are still thirsty for more from the universe-hopping, science-bending thriller. What better way to repay these fans, then, than by allowing them to completely immerse themselves in the intriguing danger of the FBI's Fringe Sciences Division? Putting players into the role of an agent alongside the series' protagonists would be a great way to explore the rich lore of the series for an immersive LA Noire-style drama. Investigation would be at the forefront, with some action sequences added through encounters with the show's mysterious antagonists, the Observers. The upcoming second season of this crime drama is going to be an interesting one, as it'll introduce a whole new cast of characters for a new story. Whether or not replacing the successful first detective duo will be a good move for the show itself, it would certainly open the door nicely for a video game spin-off. Since the ethos of the show seems to be that the only recurring elements will be tonal or thematic, adapting this into an interactive experience would surely be possible. An original story with new characters created just for the game could easily follow the gritty, tense atmosphere well enough to immerse the players into their own mystery. Following the exact formula of the show's first series may be unwise, but attaching a new narrative to the themes in the form of a game would be a great step.
Just what is it you found?
Something deep and dark.
With Boardwalk Empire reaching its conclusion earlier this year, it may be one of the more difficult TV shows to adapt into a game. When you think about being able to immerse yourself into the harsh drama that filled every moment of each episode, however, it's even more difficult not to get pretty damn excited. Combining the treacherous open world of GTA with the detailed period representation of something like Mafia 2 would make for one heck of a gangster game. Players could follow the sort of rags-to-riches story that's made GTA so successful through each installment during a time when there were a myriad of ways to get ahead of the game and undercut one's competitors. The chance for players to take their own, let's say, entrepreneur to the levels of the famous Al Capone would make for a fantastic take on a formula that Rockstar have perfected with the GTA series. Another superhero game? Well, it's probably wishful thinking, but just hear us out on this one. In spite of the fact that a different studio pushes out a new Spider-Man title almost every year, there's never really been a good one since Spider-Man 2's movie tie-in, and even that wasn't good enough. Most players want an exciting, open-world explorer from their Spider-Man game, something that lets them experience the thrill of swinging through New York City and experimenting with Spidey's incredible set of powers. What better way to do this, then, than from borrowing from the fun, early-day story of Disney XD's Ultimate Spider-Man series? Why not let players learn how to do whatever a spider can at the same time as Peter Parker? Getting to grips with the web slinging and wall crawling would be its own reward, and it would make for an excellent character progression model. How does the old saying go? With great power comes the chance to have a ton of fun. That's the one, right?